Hi, my name is Rebecca Mayura. I'm from Zambia. The reason why I came to do the School of Reconciliation and Justice is because I worked in a Islam community back home in Zambia where there was just no hope for them, where it was a place that had so much injustices living with them, and it was just a place of hopelessness. But so I thought of coming here to do a School of Reconciliation and Justice so I can get equipped and know how I can go about these injustices that they face as a community just because I was there. So I have been equipped, yeah, and I've written a project that will help me go about these injustices of how I can deal with them, how we can reduce poverty, how we can empower the community and the youths and the old and the children in that community. And so that is my next step that I would do after I finish the school, going back to the community and bringing them the good news of justice, giving them a broader picture of how they can, get into the project by helping them out and showing them the love of God and empowering them and giving them hope. And so one thing that really helped me was I had to do a project, and this project was precisely about the poor, and it was in a compound called Linda. And so I just spoke about the injustices that they face and how we can deal with those injustices in a Christian way, and using the other things that can help them develop who they are and how they live. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Elisele, I'm from Brazil, and I remember when I was teenager and I had a passion for books about war, and I did my degree in journalism because of my passion. And in my last year in journalism I went to Colombia. I lived there for 2 months with a Colombian family, and I went there to understand how the people in Colombia live in the middle of the war, the people who is not involved in the war, the civil people. And when I come back to Brazil, I wrote a book about that, about my time there. And I understood that was not my passion, just my passion, but was a calling from God to my life. And I spent a lot of time in my Sorj asking God, how can I use my skills to help those people? How can I use my passion to write and my passion to listen to stories, to invite your kingdom in places like that? And God gave me a project about telling stories and inspire people to live in peace. And my project is about Rwanda. In 1994, the world was impacted with the stories from Rwanda, with the stories from the genocide in Rwanda. And after the genocide, the people in Rwanda is living a time about reconciliation, forgiveness, and restoration. And I want to go there and collect stories from those people, collect stories that talk about forgiveness and reconciliation, collect stories when I can see the good and the restoration of God in the middle of the tragedy of the genocide. And after that, my vision is use those stories to inspire people in another place to live in peace, to forgive their neighbors, and to promote reconciliation in places who lives in conflict. And I believe stories are powerful. Jesus used the stories to teach us. Jesus used the stories to teach about principles about the kingdom of God. And I believe we can use the stories from Rwanda to do the same, to inspire people, to invite the kingdom of God. in communities who lives in conflict. Obrigada.